Today I want to do a little field testing. I've had this micro PA amp. This is a Gen 3, and I've used it before. Actually, a video using it on the beach. Pretty cool for hook a 5-watt QRP radio up to it. I didn't quite get 50 out of it, maybe pushing in the 40s, but I liked it. The other thing I like about it is the intelligence in it. You don't need a PTT cable or whatever. It does automatic band switching, filtering, what have you. And this is, like I said, the PA50. Well, the big brother to that is the PA100, which I have now. Haven't used it yet. It's going to be the first time. So here's the thought pattern. I want to get out today. Nothing scientific. I'm not going to put much other than just use them and see which one I like better, because I'm getting ready to make a trip a few months from now, and I'm going to fly with something. And I want to know, which one do I want to take? Do I want the little bit heavier? Do I want this one? Will this one work off of a battery that I can fly with? We're going to find out. Stick around. Okay, here you go. Here's what we're working with today. So there's the micro PA50, the 50-watt amp that I've had. There's the micro PA100. I'm going to drive it today with my little Zygu G106, 5 watts. Now, it's battery powered. I mean, it does not have an internal battery, I should say. It's going to be battery powered. And I have an ATU 100 automatic tuner that has an internal battery to it. So why am I talking battery so much? Because flying wise, you cannot fly, from my experience of going back and forth to Europe, with anything over 100 watt hours. So this battery here, 128 watt hours, a 10 amp hour battery. I'm going to operate the radio with that today, because this battery, a 6 amp hour, as you can see, is only 76.8 watt hours. My question is, that 6 amp hour will drive the 50. Will it drive the 100 and give me the opportunity of using 100? Now, I know we can do the math and the science and all that stuff. I want to see in a real world. I don't usually operate for more than 90 minutes to 2 hours at a time. I don't know if I'm gonna stay out here that long today, but I wanna see, to start off with, if I can get going with that 6 amp hour battery and drive that 100 watt amp. So, I showed you the antenna tuner. Here we go. This is Portsmouth City Park in Portsmouth, Virginia. What I'm gonna do is use the res antenna, and I'm gonna use it in what we'll call Ribicoff mode. So there you go. There's the res scout feed point. Man, the ground was hard. I couldn't get the spike all the way in it, but it seems to be holding. The 4-to-1, the X-Form 4-to-1, and then the 25-foot whip, telescopic whip. I still have to finish extending it up. I just got it set up right now. But what I did do too, I have 3 counterpoise wires kind of out, if you can see them, the triangle with a choke as well. 3 counterpoise wires. They're 33 feet long each. So let me finish getting the antenna up, hook all this up. We'll start off with 100 watts and see how we do. Okay, we're all hooked up. I've got the micro PA100 to start off with. It's hooked to the 6 amp hour battery, LiPo 4 battery. We'll look down on it, how it goes here. So from here over to, we'll start here from the radio in, from the amp over to the tuner, and then from the tuner to the antenna. As you can see, we're going. I'm gonna key it up here in a second. We'll see what kind. I've got on AM. I've got a spot here where I tuned the antenna. Let's take a look at the power if we can. And unfortunately, with the resolution of this camera, this is the best I can get it. That's the camera, what you're seeing there. Okay, let's key up on the AM. You can see it says I'm doing about 85 to 86 watts on AM. Got the, as you can see with the tuner, the SWRs there. So I'm on the 20 meter band. 20 meters. Let's go see if we can make some contacts here on 20 meters. Pushing about 80 watts. Okay, I'm here in Israel. This is great. Noticing when I'm trying to get back to him though, this is saying like 88, and the tuner is saying about 96 watts. Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, Oscar. He's got a pile up.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. 73. Have a good evening.
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, Oscar, portable.
Yeah, portable.
Yeah, the call is Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, Oscar. All right, I'm on 15 meters now. Got it tuned up. Let's try 15. Work some DX on 20. Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar portable. One thing I noticed when I keyed that time, I'm getting 100 here. So power out 100 as well as over here. I don't know if you can see it on the screen here, but 15 meters, baby. Let's try it. Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. QSL, the name is Walt, Whiskey Alpha Lima Tango. You're 5757. I'm portable in Virginia, USA.
QSL, Walt, I am Simon. Sierra India, Michael, November, Simon. 5758, over.
Hey, thanks for the 5758 there, my friend. Have a great day, 73.
Ciao, Walter, 73, take care. 73 for me, Venice, Italy. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
India, Whiskey 3, India, Brother Kilo, Secure DX.
Okay, work some DX with the 100. Let's hook up the 50 and see how we're doing now. I know the 100. I made a couple calls on a couple good DX calls on 20, a couple on 15. Let's try 50 now just for the DX side. And I know battery-wise, this will cover that. I don't know how much longer. I'm sure it might have been a while. I haven't been out here but 30, 35, and 40 minutes. But I was just glad to see that it was working with that battery. I'm going to have to put it through a really good test, like operate 3 or 4 hours from home in the home base with it. But let's go with the PA50 now and see if we can make some DX contacts.
Okay, so okay, go for just portable. Good afternoon, Walter. Thank you for calling. You are 5 and 9, 59. If you know that thing, you go.
QSL, you're 5'9" into Virginia, the east coast of Virginia, USA. I'm 50 watts, portable, just 50 watts with a vertical antenna there. Back to you, my friend.
Sounds great. I'm portable for you. I mean, nice spot. Very nice location because you are so loud here. No problem. Thank you, Walter. 73. Have a good one.
Hey, thank you so much for the contact, my friend. 73.
73. Thank you, Charlie 1, Charlie Tango. Appreciate you, sir. QRZ, Kilo Charlie 9. It was Charlie Juliet.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar.
The Kilo 4 station, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. You're 5'9" in Virginia.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar 557 into Wisconsin. Thanks for hunting.
Hey, thanks for the 5'7". I'm 50 watts portable out in the park as well, just not a Poda park. Thank you, my friend. 73.
Absolutely, 73, sir. Thanks, and have fun out there. QRZ 0, South Dakota.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar portable.
Kilo 4 Oscar question mark. QRZ.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar portable in Virginia. You're 5'9". Beautiful signal here.
QSL to 5'9", you're also 5'9", and appreciate the contact from Virginia. Thanks. W1AW stroke 0. Oscar, Oscar, is that correct? Over.
That is correct. That is correct.
Roger, can you give me my report again, please? Over.
Yeah, you are 5x3. 5x3 into Virginia.
Yeah, QSL to 5'3", Walter. Thank you. That's a good denier there. From the park there, Walter. Let's see there. Okay, I heard you say that. All right, that's a good one. And I don't know if I've talked to you before or not, Walter. Welcome to the 14247DXNet. It operates Monday to Fridays. Comes out of USA. Has done for 40 years plus. And I'm Willis, the 6-net control here in Northern Ireland. I'm Golf India 0 Alpha Queen Denmark. CI 0HUD. Join us anytime, Walt. Just give the last 3 letters of your call like you did.
Okay, I know that wasn't a real scientific test. And who knows if the 100 watts, what it will do on a long period of time on that 6 amp hour battery. Things I did want to find out, and I did. It will work on the 6 amp hour battery. How long, I don't know. I'm going to have to do some more testing. Another thing is, while I was using it, I could really hear the fan. I didn't like that. It was like noise to me. And it was hard enough, you know, being out there with the little Zygu trying to hear with this little thing. It's not the best audio wise, but I like the radio. I really did. You probably couldn't see it there, but I like to be able to see the spectrum on the bottom of it. This is an underrated little radio. It really is. It's tiny too, but yeah, the G106, fun with that. And you know, here's the thought. I'm going to go to Australia and New Zealand in November. I want to take a radio that has an internal battery that'll sustain itself at 5 watts, and then take an amplifier and with the smaller 6 amp hour battery, so I can hook them together and work DX on the beach. I want to go to like 4 different beaches in Australia, 4 different beaches in New Zealand. I'm going to do that over a period of about 10 days. And I've kind of I'm making these plans now. I'm kind of on the fence between 50 or 100, but after I hooked the 50 watt back up, and you can see what I did there DX wise, that might be the answer, because just the sheer size of the two of them. There's the 100, there's the 50. You can see, and then with this, and then the tuner, which has its own internal battery. I mean, that's a nice little kit there that I could stick together. And then drive it with either like an ICOM 705 with its internal battery or Yaesu FTX1. I'm really going to Hamvention here in a few days, and I'm going to really take a hard look at those two and decide which one it's going to be. But right now, I kind of I like the 50 watt. It does the trick. I know it'll last on that 6 amp hour battery a lot longer. I don't hear it at all. I hear the noise of that fan. It's got a front and a back fan, which is a good thing. I mean, if you're in home or whatever and you're driving 100 watts, yeah, but maybe for traveling in a smaller kit, maybe it's the 50. I'm still going to play around with both of them some more. I want to get out on the beach. I wanted to do that today so I could sit under the shade and take a good look at both of them and be able to see them, although with the sun up, it was hard. It's a beautiful day here. People were walking all over me. It wasn't the day I really expected it would be operating portable, to be honest with you. Kids on motorbikes, everything else. But I worked some DX. And had some fun with it. That res antenna system is it's winning me over. I've got so many things I can do with it. And it was nice. I put it up in the ribicall position so I could jump bands. And like I said, 15 and 20 under, it's not bad conditions. It's not stellar, at least not on paper today, but hey, I made contacts and did them both. So there you go. Stay with me as the journey continues over the summer. I'm trying different things, and I finally put that kit together to fly to the other side of the world with, and we'll figure out which one it's going to be. Today, the 50 watt won me over by sheer size, noise, and performance. It performed well. They both performed well, but the 50 watts, it held its own for sure. Stick with me, guys. We'll do it some more. I'll get back out with both of them, and alone, I'll do a 100 watt day with just 100 watts on the beach with it, like I did the 50, and then we'll kind of compare them. Hope you enjoyed the video. I like getting out portable. I like getting by salt water and having some fun and operating portable, building antennas, playing with antennas, whether they're store-bought antennas, building them with wire, what have you. If you're into all that, please like and subscribe. Till next time, I'm Salty Walt, K4OGO. Stay salty, my friends.